Hello friends and welcome back. So today we are once again decorating on our fresh brand new island of, I forgot the name, oh my, of the island of Hibiscus, that's right. Yes, we have a new island, and honestly, since the last time you guys were here, or the last time I even done this island, the map has improved quite a bit. So today we're going to be doing kind of like a tropical town kind of situation, like not city core or anything, but just like tropical kind of rural town, you know? So yes, this is the entrance we did on stream. I think it was last week. So yes, we did this whole entrance, and then I did this on a short, and then I did a lot of layout stuff. So, you know, I have these houses down, we have the pathing already done, layout, because I feel like this took me so long to do. So like, you know, what's the point of including all of this? Because there was so much trial and error. And there's some stuff up here, which we will not be getting into today. But yeah, so we have this whole area to decorate. It's actually quite a big build, so I'm a little bit scared, but you know, I think it's going to be good. So we have my house, which is pink. We're actually thriving. We have these two houses right here. I like the color scheme of these two. There's like going to be a little path right here, go up, and then we had the Nooks Cranny, which I already did a little bit of the pathing. This might change, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll get there eventually. It's divided by fences, so also I'm so sorry, I need to time travel backwards because I'm using blooming bushes, but I think they're so cute, like when they're not in bloom, so I use them anyways. Okay, but anyways, enough of me yapping, let's just get into the build. Okay, so it is voiceover Hylian. So yes, today's build is going to be this town. It's going to have my house, which is the visitor center kind of situation, where you like sign in and check in and stuff like that, because it is like kind of a resort, a more natural resort, but a resort still nonetheless. So we have that, that's on like a little deck, you know, and then I have this little neighborhood, which I kind of stole from myself, I'm not gonna lie. I actually did this not on video, but actually on stream. I don't have the VOD, unfortunately, to like showcase a little clip of it, but it's on my island Honeycrisp, which is my Friendsgiving challenge. Yeah. So I kind of stole the entire layout from myself and kind of just the entire layout. And like, I kind of just stole that whole idea for myself, but it's okay. I think it turned out in the end, and I think it looks better actually with the tropical version as opposed to like the fall town core version. And not to say I didn't like it, because I did, but I think this one really turned out, like, I think the vibe is just vibing on this one. I can't exactly explain it, but I just really like it. I did edit it a little bit, like I changed the blue house. I didn't like how it had a white door, honestly, because it was just so stark compared to everything else. Like, the roof and the house on the green one was like a beige, like a light beige. The roof on the blue one was beige, or like a kind of grayish. Spoiler, I do change it to beige. The roof, I also changed the door to beige as well, just so everything's matching, you know? Just wasn't a fan, and actually it took me kind of a long time to notice it, because I kept staring at the area, and I just couldn't understand why it was bothering me. And then I noticed like the door was it just looked so weird because it was so stark white compared to everything else. So I'm just like, you know what? No, this has got to change. I do change a lot at the end, and this build honestly is a kind of trial and error and trust the process situation, as are most of my builds, but I did struggle a lot with this build, I'm not gonna lie. Went through a little bit of the mental gymnastics to get to where I am now with the build. Okay, that was a little dramatic, but this build freaking took me through some hoops, dude. I think my biggest struggle was like, I was being lazy. I'm not even gonna lie, I was being a little bit lazy. So like whatever flower I had in my inventory, I just used it, even though it was the same one, which I did change in the end because like, I don't know, my OCD brain just couldn't with it. I tried and saved myself energy by doing that. But no, although to be fair, how much energy am I really saving when I'm doing that? Like, what the heck? But yes, and just in general, I was really struggling with making it look like an actual town and not like a legitimate jungle. because it just looked so tall and lush, and I was just having a hard time just making it look like an actual town, you know? Like, it kinda just felt like you were walking through, like, 2 random roads in a jungle, and I just didn't want that, but I think it did turn out in the end. It's still very, like, overgrown, you know? It's still very lush, there's a lot of flowers, there's a lot of trees too, but I think it's really cute. I ended up putting a little bench as well, and with the Nooks Cranny, I wanted it to be very, like I wanted it to be practical decoration, not that you could really use in game, but, like, stuff that you would normally see, like, in real life, like a vending machine and that little, like, ball dispenser thing. I'm not even sure what it's called, but like a ball dispenser thing, like, you know, that item. And down below, I was going to steal another idea for myself and do like a pop-up kind of cafe, which I've also done on Honeycrisp, but I've decided that like I've already done it and like nothing would really differentiate it from that build, so it's not screaming pop-up. So also, I guess I should clarify, the term pop-up is like a restaurant that like legitimately pops up for one day and leaves the next. So I wanted to kind of do that, but like it'll just be like a roadside cafe at that point. Like, you know? Also, I don't have an actual road to do it in. So like you know how like in festivals and like farmers markets they'll like close off the road. So you can like, you know, walk around, go to all the stands and stuff like that. I was hoping to do something like that, but the road that I'm using is legitimately 2 tiles wide, so I'm not really sure how I expected that to work, so I just scratched it and just did a bike kind of rental area instead. I just put, like, a little scooter and just, like, a bike there, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, I like that so much better. But yes, also the time I'm recording this, I'm kind of having a villager, like, existential crisis right now. Like, I just realized I actually really don't like my villager lineup, and I'm not sure what to do about it because I don't wanna go hunting for more villagers. So, I don't even know. I could just, like, kick villagers out and, like, get them through treasure islands. I could do that, but, like, I don't even know who. I don't know, I really wished I would've just, like, planned my lineup a little bit better. Just because there's some ones that, like, I don't even really care for in there. Like Egbert, I don't care for Egbert at all. I don't love June a ton, I'm not gonna lie. And, like, Antonio, I really don't know what I was thinking with him. I'm, like, actually at a loss. I don't know what possessed me to, like, pick him up, but yes, that's kind of where I'm at right now. But anyways, right now the island is doing good, and with that, let's just continue on with the build.